At 18 years old,
I met him in 1939.
it was a love unlike any other for Agnes Coombs.
I don't know, when I found Tommy, I just fell for him right away. We went together for, well, 2.5, almost 3 years. And then the war came along and started drafting all the boys, you know.
Tommy was sent to England during World War II.
He was gone 3 years, 3 months, and 4 days. We just wrote letters every day. A lot of letters. Ooh, look at this one.
Thousands of letters
It was a long one.
were passed back and forth between Agnes and Tommy.
I was always afraid he might find somebody, they might introduce him to somebody. But that never happened.
All signed the same.
Forever yours and all like that, you know. And then I always kissed him at the bottom of the, underneath it. Bring back a lot of memories. I used a lot of lipstick. Kissing all those letters.
Agnes admits not all of them were easy to write.
I guess the saddest thing was that the night I had to write and tell him about his brother being killed, because he didn't, didn't know it or anything.
The pair got through the war and married.
Oh, Lordy.
They held on to the letters.
I'm going to bed now, hun. I hope I dream about you. I love you so very, very much, Tootsie.
Copies of conversations.
So here's the first page of a letter from New Year's Eve, 1943. Pick out in the letter the part that I want to highlight.
Are now being turned into jewelry by Agnes's granddaughter, Megan Coombs.
And I have to cut it. Nice and smooth. In her eyes, I could just see that it just brought her right back to the moment where she had put her hand in that pen to paper and had written those very words.
Rings, bracelets, and necklaces.
Let's just hope and pray the war will be over soon and we will be reunited before long.
With words inside that take Agnes back almost 70 years.
I read them sometimes, I even cry sometimes when I read those old letters. It was a long time.
The only thing missing is Tommy, who passed away 13 years ago from lung cancer.
He found out in March he had cancer and he died in September. So he didn't have much time.
It's why this jewelry holds an extra special meaning for Agnes and her family.
That's my favorite part, is just to have her in the room next to me.
Although time has changed, the lipstick and letters that Agnes once sent haven't.
After he read the letter, if he ever kissed my little lipstick, I don't know.
Words she now holds close to her heart.
Close your eyes and pretend I'm kissing you goodnight. Yours forever, Agnes.
For 13-year-old Lane Goodwin, the last 2 years have not been easy.
He has alveolar rhabdomyosarcoma.
It's a rare and aggressive form of childhood cancer that he was diagnosed with in March of 2010. In an instant, life changed for the young McLean County boy. Chemotherapy and radiation became part of his life. He's now battling the cancer for a third time.
Right now, he's just, he has spurts, he gets sick, and then there's times where he'll have like 15, 20 minutes of energy.
On this day, after a rough morning for Lane, we connected with him while he was in bed.
How are you?
Good.
We wanted to check in to see how you're feeling. Thumbs up?
There you go.
It's the Thumbs Up campaign for Lane that's sweeping the country. U of L football players, UK basketball coach John Calipari, singers Garth Brooks, Trisha Yearwood, and Rob Thomas, firefighters, soldiers, Disney characters, and a player from Lane's favorite baseball team are all supporting him online.
And I go, who's your favorite? And he points his finger and he pointed at his mom.
Among this outpouring of support, the Goodwin family continues to stay strong for the teen and are fighting to save his life.
He accepts where his fate is, where his role is, and he has a pretty strong belief and a pretty good faith.
It's that faith
I'm doing great.
You're doing great.
He's doing great.
that Lane continues to hold on to with gratitude for those standing behind him.
Tell thank you. Thank you.
In the quiet community of Henryville, Trish and Daryl Gillis have been visiting their new home almost daily.
You know, even if they just did one little thing, you know, on a wall or put on one door, you have to come see it.
They're excited for the progress, and with good reason, on March 2nd of this year.
All I had here was a foundation. You know, there was nothing here.
An EF4 tornado threw their home with Trish, Daryl, and their 3 kids inside. All but one was sent to the hospital to recover. Trish relies on this walker to get around, but has something to look forward to.
Every night we go to sleep and it's one day closer.
Closer to a new home and a new beginning.
We'll go to my comfort zone.
The house is a month away from being complete, and unlike their first home, has a basement, which the kids requested.
It just gives you a feeling of safety. Even if it's just a small storm, just knowing we can run down there.
Just like this house, this family has come a long way.
Your prayers are working from everyone, your thoughts. We're doing good.
As they continue to make progress, they're just thankful to now have a place to soon return to in the community of Henryville.
There's going to be a lot of quiet moments, but it's just a relief.
Just look around and see, you know, everything familiar. It's going to be great to just be back up here.
A place that they are hoping to soon call home.
It's not home yet, so.
But almost.
Almost.
With every click and every flash,
We had a gentleman this morning that had not had a picture taken in 20 years, and he was sending it to his parents, who he had not seen in 20 years.
these photographers are helping change people's lives, whether they know it or not. People like Ricky Stinson, who met his significant other through a dating service 3 years ago.
And she came all the way from Philadelphia.
Really? Wow.
It's one of those things I never believed in a long-distance relationship, and then she came here.
Life hasn't gone the way the two of them had hoped. They're currently living at Wayside Christian Mission.
It's kind of hard when you have a criminal background to get a real job. People look at you like you're scum.
But as they get their photo taken, Stinson feels anything but that with good reason.
4 days ago. Yeah, we got married 4 days ago. And this is our pictures for our wedding.
It's not the traditional wedding photo, but it's one that is just as important to this couple. They were among many people from all walks of life who were given a makeover and photo shoot for free from Help Portrait photographers.
See, isn't it great? They did a great job.
In this season of giving, these photographers say it's the least they can do for the people on the other side of this lens. It's a memory to hold on to.
To be homeless is bad enough, but then not to be able to have something to remember that day by is even worse. And to have people that care enough to come out and take pictures for people that they can't really afford it makes it outstanding. That there's people that care like that still.